Sharaz Ali is our film critic. He was there, lucky thing. Hello, Sharaz.
It was nice to be there and finally not raining. It was just a surprise all around.
How was the night?
Brilliant. Really did feel like the Oscars of the UK, of the British industry. And we had a great turnout. And Brad Pitt and Angelina Jolie, which everyone was debating may not make it, they were there as well. And that was one of the surprises of many.
Yeah, Tom Hanks was sat there enjoying himself as well, I noticed.
Quite funny, actually. I was speaking to Riz Ahmed, and he said they were in a line to go on the red carpet in turns, and Tom Hanks sort of pushed in. They sort of gave him priority, which he joked off. But I thought that was quite funny, actually. Some behind the scenes, a few more gossip behind the scenes of how even the stars do decide to push in now and again.
Pushing in stars, whatever next. Gravity, 6 awards. It came away with a few, and so did 12 Years a Slave, although up until the final burst, if you like, 12 Years a Slave was sort of lagging behind, and then they come good right at the end, didn't they?
Yeah, I was a bit worried because I was hoping it was the Year of the Slave. I mean, they got Best Film, which I think it's a great testament in itself. But Gravity, technically, and what they've done, it is one of those rare films which I think will be wild to get something like that. Both did deserve that, those gongs, so to speak.
And does that give us any pointers to the Oscars, do you think, Sharaz?
Yeah, usually the winners and how everything went for the BAFTA is a good indication of the Oscars. But I've been thinking about it, I've been mulling this over, and I think maybe Gravity and Slave, because it's the BAFTA and the British, maybe there's some biasism, so to speak, in that. And I think the Oscars will definitely push up, I think, American Hustle, because that stayed quiet, surprisingly, in this one. We're getting the original screenplay, supporting actress for Jennifer Lawrence. So I think that might get a few more nods at the Oscars.
And watching it on the telly, I didn't notice any particularly embarrassing speeches. I was waiting for the tears, but there weren't particularly any tears. Very much. It was quite. It was quite a humble night on that front, wasn't it?
Pretty much keep it quiet and, so to speak, that's the word, civilized. They did give everyone a time and a pre-warning of if you do win, what to say. There was actually a funny moment on the pre-award when the journalist asked Bradley Cooper if he prepared a speech. Funny and amusing, but he pretty much didn't know what to say to something like that. And I think the lesson to be learned there is just don't ask if they've got a speech ready and if they rehearsed it. But otherwise, they all have a set time, and they're pretty good this year, and there's no complaints.